Hi everyone! Welcome to the DeHart House podcast. This is a podcast about knitting and crafts related to knitting. My name is Alicia and I am coming to you from Big Spring, Texas. Yes, Texas. You can find me on social media as AlydiaKnits2. I am on Instagram, Ravelry, and Etsy. I have an Etsy shop called DeHart House Creations where I sell handmade bags and stitch markers. There is also a DeHart House podcast group on Ravelry where you can find all the show notes for this podcast. So welcome! If you are a new viewer, thank you so much for tuning in. And if you are a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back. I hope that you enjoy today's show. It is episode 11 and today's date is Monday, May 15th of 2017. So, I heard a car door. Okay. So, let's see. What have I been up to this past week? Well, a lot. A lot, you guys. Like, I have done so much work, like physical work this week. I'm tired. So I am lounging in my comfy hoodie. So I attended Northern Michigan University for my bachelor's degree, and this is one of the few hoodies I have that doesn't have holes in it. So anyway, I'm lounging out because this morning my neighbors must be coming home or something for lunch. This morning I mowed the lawn. I mowed part of the front lawn and all of the back lawn. I am in Texas. I'm in West Texas, and it is hot, like 80s, 90s. To me, that's very hot. And I'm from Michigan originally. So 80, 90 degrees, not my favorite, but it is what it is. Anyway, so get up early, mow the lawn when it's still like reasonably cool outside, and so that's what I did today. And watered the lawn a bit because if you don't, it gets all brown and crispy, and while brown and crispy grass doesn't need to be mowed, it also isn't so nice for my puppy dog, so anyway, which you saw the slideshow of Marjorie. That was Marjorie's week in review. She has been being her cute self, and I wanted to share that with you guys. Marjorie is my 1-year-old black lab. She turned 1 earlier this month, and she's very happy. She's very tired today. Yesterday was Mother's Day, and we had family over to celebrate, and she is still pretty exhausted from playing and seeing everyone and all the excitement that comes with having people over. Anyway, yeah, so I've been doing a lot of yard work. So let's just go ahead and do my week in review. So I've been doing a lot of yard work, including this morning, but I've been mowing the yard, which I do enjoy being outside and working on gardening and taking care of the yard, so I just don't enjoy doing it in the sun when it's 95 degrees outside. Anyway, so I planted some flowers, and I'll put in a picture here. The 4 red pots of flowers are new, and the flowers up closer to the house I've had for a while, so I added the new flowers along the walkway up to our house. I just wanted some more color, so I like it. I'm just hoping that no one steals steals the solar lights or the flowers, because last time I put up solar lights on the path out there, either people were stealing them or animals were taking them or something. Something was happening. So, anyway. Yeah, so my mother called in the middle of my recording, and I wanted to answer it just in case it was something urgent, and it wasn't. Everything is fine, so I'm back. Anyway, yeah, so I did some gardening, and that was really fun. I did, however, forget to put on sunscreen when I was doing that, and so the back of my neck got a little sunburned. And that's kind of a problem for me because I don't really tan. I'm blessed to be as white as the moon, I guess, and that's just how it is. So I definitely have to wear sunscreen unless I want to be lobster red. Yeah, my mistake. I forgot, and I didn't realize planting flowers would take that long, and anyway. So yeah, I've been doing some gardening, and let's see, what else have I been doing? Well, some knitting, but oh, this past week was finals week at work, so we had graduation at the end of the week to celebrate. As faculty, we dress up in our regalia and we attend as well and wish everyone well for the future. And it was fun. It's nice to see, you know, familiar faces and seeing them moving on and hearing what they're going on, either going into their career right away or going on to another school. And so it's a nice end of the year wrap up. And anyway, yeah, so I am on summer break. I have some meetings and things to wrap up, but otherwise I mostly just need to be within reach of the school in case they need me to resend them a grade sheet or something like that. So I am enjoying some time off by, well, cleaning and podcasting. Because what else is there to do? No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, yeah, so I did gardening and taking care of the lawn. I'm just going to keep repeating that. And I also rearranged some furniture in the house. I don't know, I just get bored with the same layout for a long period of time, and it just makes the space feel old. And like, I just get tired of it. And so maybe like 2 or 3 times a year, I'll rearrange the furniture in either one room or multiple rooms because I just need something new. So I rearranged the furniture in the living room, which is where I'm recording today. I'm sitting on the couch in our living room. I have the windows open so there's nice natural light coming in, and I think this is a great place to record my podcast. Anyway, so that was some physical labor. We do have a couch, 2 chairs, shelves, desks, computers. We have a lot in this room, but I mean, this is a rather large room, so. Oh, and Marjorie's kennel, which I'll just put this over. Is over here next to the couch. She's actually not in her kennel. She is laying on the floor underneath one of the windows. There is an air vent right there, and I think she likes that spot because she gets the nice cold air coming out of the vent. So anyway, yeah, so that took a lot out of me this week because I'm not used to burning that many calories in a day. So I was pretty beat on I think I did that on Friday. Rearranged the furniture and did the gardening. That was a lot for one day. And then on Saturday, I ran my long run, my 4-mile run. I'm training for a half marathon. We're 23 weeks away now. 24, 23 weeks away from the half marathon that I want to run. And yeah, so I started my training this week, like actual training, not just running random distances. So I did my long run on Saturday, which was 4 miles. And we had stayed up kind of late on Friday night playing our video game, Guild Wars 2. We were running raids with people, and we were up until like midnight. So I slept in on Saturday, which meant I didn't get to go out on my long run until it was already starting to get hot outside. So by the time I finished my run an hour later, oh yeah, I was beat. So next time what I need to do is make sure that on Friday I hydrate really well so that on Saturday morning when I wake up, I'm not starting the day dehydrated. I think that was part of my problem is I didn't drink enough water on Friday to get me ready for Saturday morning. So I need to do that. And I need to run a route that's not so hilly because the route I picked definitely had some big hills in it and it was not my friend. Anyway, but other than that, I ran 4 miles in under an hour, which is pretty good for just starting out. So, for me, anyway. I think I did it in like 54 minutes, 51 minutes. I don't know. 50 something minutes. It was under an hour. Not by much, but it worked. So, this next Saturday when I do my 4-mile long run, I want to try a flatter route, do it earlier in the morning so it's not so hot, and see if I can beat that time. So that is one of my goals this week. Okay, what else have I been doing this week? Let me just check. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's talk about knitting, guys, now that we're like, I don't know, 12 minutes in or something. So let's talk about works in progress. So I am currently knitting on some socks from Michael. I am knitting them on Knitter's Pride Nova Platina US size 1, which is a 2.25 millimeter. I am knitting this out of Patton's Croy, and the color is Flax. The stitch marker is where I was last time I showed these to you. So I'm doing a 2x2 rib for the entire sock. Just trying to get the camera's not going to focus, but yeah, 2x2 rib for the whole sock to match his other pair. I am knitting cuff down as usual. I have about 1.5 inches to go until I start the heels, so we're getting there. And yarn, needles, pattern. Yeah, okay. So I will do the heel in a contrasting color, so anyway. Yep, haven't gotten very far since the last time I showed these to you. These have been kind of on the back burner. I just know this is a pretty mindless knit and I can do this during the podcast, so I'm working on them now. Okay, so So that's my first work in progress. My second work in progress, the one I really wanted to be working on, but I can't because of where I am right now, is my second May sock. So I'm working on the second sock. This is my May the 4th be with you sock. This is the second one. This is knit on mustache yarn in one of her Star Wars colors. This is Leia. It is a self-striping yarn. It's gorgeous. The cuff is in Cascade Yarns. This is a nice deep navy blue. I don't know the number off the top of my head, but yeah, needle poking through. So there's the yarn. Gorgeous. I had to stop because this is ready for the heel, but I don't want to mess up the heel again while recording a podcast. So I stopped, and I'll put the heel in later. So this is, as I said, the second sock. The first sock is finished, and it's gorgeous. And that stitch marker is where I was last time I showed this to you. I was trying to do the heel while recording. Yep. Anyway, I love this. I love the way the stripes are coming out. I love the contrasting color I picked. I love those speckles in the white. It's just wonderful. And it's a joy to work with. This yarn is so soft. These are flying off my needles. I just love it. And I didn't know how much I would like the perfectly matched. But oh my gosh, look at that. Maybe I need to come back a bit. Holy crap, you guys. What the heck? Like, I'm super impressed. I am super impressed. This was worth every penny. This is glorious. Yeah. I'm loving it. So, mustache yarn, cascade yarn, vanilla sock. It's just stockinette stitch, 2x2 rib for the cuff, and a fish lips kiss heel for the heel. I'm knitting these on the same needles. These are US size 1, 2.25 millimeter, Knitter's Pride Platina Nova needles, 2 circular needles. Yes. So I'm very excited to start the heel later today and maybe have a second sock to show you next time. So these will definitely get done in May. Definitely. I'm having so much fun working on those. Okay, my last work in progress is my Harvest cardigan. This is a free pattern on Ravelry by Tin Can Knits. And I have it sitting here. So, I have finished the sleeve that I was working on. So, last time I showed this to you, I was at this stitch marker, I believe. So I finished the sleeve, and then I stopped working on it. And I can't lose my mojo, because I only have 10 days left to finish this. So in 10 days, I need to knit a sleeve, which I can totally handle. I just need to like pick this up today, not the sock, the cardigan. So I have the body finished, and I have one sleeve finished. So yeah, this is pretty cool. Yep. And then I need to do the other sleeve. So then it'll be finished, and I'll just have to weave in all of these glorious ends, which I'm saving for last because there is a place where I need to use that end to sew up a hole, and I just want to make sure that everything's gonna sew in pretty evenly and maybe close up any holes if necessary. I only have one so far, but anyway. This is so much fun, you guys. I'm very excited to finish this and wear it on my vacation. And yes, so I tried it on. The sleeve length is perfect. The width of the sleeve is perfect. I mean, this pattern is awesome, and I'm glad I just trusted it and followed it and didn't try to make any changes. This is awesome. Yeah, so that's what I've been working on for knitting. And I don't have anything finished to show, so everything is still. I mean, I don't have any needles on here because I need to start the sleeve, but I mean, everything is still on needles, so that's that. Spinning. I did do a little bit of spinning this week. We were watching TV and I was kind of tired of working on my sock, but I didn't want to pick up stitches on my cardigan and have to keep track of a pattern. We were watching new episodes of Elementary. Well, we're behind on our shows, but we kind of do that on purpose so that we can binge watch. So we're watching Elementary, and they were new episodes to us, so I needed to pay attention. So working out the pattern wasn't gonna happen. So I picked up some spinning. So I'm using my new drop spindle that I made. And I haven't gotten very far, but I thought I'd show it to you. This is Malabrigo Noob in the Piedras colorway. And I only have it broke. I was showing my mom spinning because she had never done it before, and so maybe she'll want to try. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, I'm liking the colors. The downside to this is that the more yarn you wrap in here, you cover all this up and then you can't see the previous colors. But I'm excited to see how this turns out. So the fiber came in a 4-ounce bundle braid. So I split it in half into two 2-ounce portions. And so my plan is to spin two 2-ounce singles and then ply them together to make a 2-ply yarn of either fingering sport or DK weight, hopefully. Yeah. So this was fun. I need to focus on my cardigan so I can finish that. As much as I want to do this, I need to focus on my cardigan. Anyway, so I have some spinning started. It's on the spindle, and that's going. So next, let's talk about stuff. Yeah, I got some more stuff, and if you follow me on Instagram, you've seen almost everything I've received. So at knit night, Becky Ray of Friday Night Knits, Becky brings her her Yarn-It with her, and it's adorable. And I was like, I think I want one of those. And they had a Mother's Day special, so I bought 2. Yeah. So here's one. Here's mine. So I kept the clear one, and Mom got the red one. And yeah, this is pretty cool. This is really cool. And I mean, I already wanted one when I saw Becky with hers, And then she showed me that the bottom comes off, this rubber attachment here. And then the plastic fits in a cup holder. And then I was like, yep, okay, now I really gotta have one, because Michael and I go on road trips for our vacations and we go camping and we're in the car a lot, and this will be perfect. Yeah. I'm excited. So yarn it, got it, using it, love it. Yarn it. Okay. Yeah, so I bought 2 as a Mother's Day special. Mom was telling me how because she crochets and her yarn is rolling all over the place, and I was like, hey, would you like a yarn it? So she said she's going to try it, see if she likes it, and yeah. So that was fun. And I also received something else in the mail. Okay. So I got my first set of interchangeable needles. Yeah. Okay. So I took them out of the box. So they're right here. But yeah, Knitter's Pride, Melodies of Life, interchangeable set. So this was inside the box, but I took it out because I don't want it to fall. And I'll definitely need to make myself a needle case, because like I took this needle out to look at it, and the elastic bands here, you know, it's kind of hard to get that needle back in there. So I'm going to make myself a case. But yeah, I haven't used them yet. I'm really excited. I think the first project will be for Michael's sweater. Since it's knit top down in the round, I can adjust it with the cables, which came in this cute little bag. So the different cables, and they are color coded. Yep. And it also came with cable needles, or stitch holders, cable needles, whatever. Yeah, and it also came with earrings, which I took out and put in my jewelry box. So I don't have those in here, but yeah, my box is empty. But I wanted to show you. So, yay! I have an interchangeable needle set. I have a yarn it, and then I also got some new yarn. So I subscribed to Yarn Box, and so I got my yarn for the month. Excuse me. I need more caffeine. So I got my yarn for the month. So this is, and this was kind of neat about the Yarn Box, is that I get to try different dyers. So this is from Backyard Fiberworks. This is an 80-10-10 blend. This is 80% merino, 10% nylon, and 10% cashmere. I have not tried cashmere yet, guys. What? What? This is her ox blood color. Or his. Hers. His. I don't know the dyer behind this. There. This is their ox blood color. So it's nice and tonal. And I'm really excited to use this, although I don't know what to use it with. Yeah, I don't know. But it's gorgeous, and it's soft, and this is 100 grams, 435 yards. This is fingering weight. So, yeah. Part of this is me being tired, and also I'm admiring my display of everything on the table. So that concludes stuff. All right. Yeah, I don't have anything to update for the shop. That's something I'm going to be working on this week because I'm tired of doing housework. Yeah. Yeah, so I want to get some things updated in the shop this week. While we're on vacation, I'll need to shut down my shop because I won't be able to ship anything while I'm on vacation, and then when I get back, open it back up. So I'd like to have some new items up and available for a little while before I close the shop for vacation. So I'm hoping next time I'll have some more things to show you. So that covers that. Okay, so yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I really need to finish my cardigan. I need to finish my May socks, and I need to get some bags up in my shop. So those are the things I'm going to be focusing on this week, and we'll see if I can live up to that promise for next episode. So I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and I'll see you next time. Happy knitting!